How are you? Savi, Count's mage and castle healer, your servant. Leowin stands alone. That's what Count Caro says. And to keep the hordes of Oblivion at bay. Bye.
Welcome, welcome.
Can I help you? Guard stays inside the city walls for the duration of the crisis. Count Caro's orders. We're not going to risk another Kvatch here. Goodbye.
What have you done in Oblivion so far, Mother?
Well met.
Greetings. Marius Caro, by grace of the Nine, Count Leowin. You are a stranger to me, but well met. Perhaps you would like to do a service for County Leowin. He and the rest of the Elder Council care nothing for Cyrodiil. They focus obsessively on the provinces, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
It is so funny how empires work. You did all the Thieves Guild quests so far? I have not. I've been kind of fucking jumping around everywhere. I've done some of the Shivering Isles, some of the Knights of the Nine, a little bit of the Dark Brotherhood. I just started the Thieves Guild. I've done a few recommendation things for the Mages Guilds around the other cities. I've done part of the main quest. I'm just fucking around. Like I usually do, because I've played this game so many times. And now it's an epic remake.
Legion duty here in Cyrodiil is usually a dull affair. In the East, though, things are a bit more challenging, and one can make a name for oneself. Our only hope to weather this Oblivion invasion is to defend our walls and be damned to what happens outside them. I need your help. An orc named Mazoga here claims to be a knight, but will not reveal her business.
Oh shit, it's aggro.
Find out why.
Are you the
she's here and
Count?
report to me,
Yes.
and you will
You're a
earn rewards
liar. You don't
similar to
even
those
look
who
like a
serve
Count.
Leowin.
Are you the Count? No. Go away. I hope she still has the same voice actress.
Prompt attention to this matter will be
Where is she? She should be like here, in Ebony Armor somewhere. Are you the Count?
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering holy relics?
I hear you. How goes it?
Where is she? Oh, there she is. Let's go. Same voice actress?
Are you the Count?
Yeah.
Then go away. Are you the Count? You're a liar. You don't even look like a Count. Are you the Count? The Count? Then I can talk to you. I'm Mazoga. Yes, I'm an orc. I was born under a rock and I have no parents, so I don't need a family name. I guess you don't know how to talk to a knight, so I'll teach you. Say, yes, Sir Mazoga.
Sir, you're a woman. Classic. That'll go over well.
I'm a knight, so say sir. Say yes, Sir Mazoga. I'm a free knight. I don't have a lord. You got a problem with that? You don't know anything about being a knight, so shut up about it. There's an Argonian named Weebamna in town. Go get him for me. Do you know where Weebamna is? I hear he's a hunter, knows all about the woods around here. Then go find him. Tell him I want to see him right now. I'll meet him here. Go tell Weebam... That's Sir... Get a move on, will you?
Good morning.
Really, I'm out there. I'm just trying to, like, get gold right now so I can get a nice house. I kind of already do, but it's not a proper house. It's just like the Knights of the Nine headquarters. Well, that was
Allow me to
close.
introduce myself. My name is Jolrin. I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano. He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City. My master is a collector of alien antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests
Ah,
him.
fuck. Okay.
I believe the note will give you all the details.
I did. I was about to say, shit, I should have saved that artifact I sold the other day. I wanted to keep it and put it in my house on the table, but it just would not stay upright. It just kept falling over, so I said, fuck it, and sold it for like 100 gold.
The Imperial Watch seems awfully worried about the Grey Fox. Look at all those wanted posters.
Alchemy glitch? What is that? I already did the lockpick glitch, so I'm at 100 lockpicking. I don't think she's a vampire, Axel. That's another orc. That's the orc in the arena. Imperial City Arena. It's funny how the NPCs change their voice most of the times. No, they still do that. You mean with like the peasants, the hobos, the beggars, where they're like, "Spare a coin, sir," and then you ask them about rumors, and they'll be like, "Oh, I hear the Emperor is dead."
My master, Umbacano, lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He is known across Cyrodiil as a collector. Take care.
I don't really want to do that. I'm just doing it the proper way with selling stuff. I would use the gold glitch all the time in the original Oblivion. It doesn't work anymore, and then after that I just decided I'll make my way to a real good house. With hard work. What I tried to do is Dorian in Talos Plaza, you paralyze him at the same time you lockpick him, or pickpocket him, and then he'll just have an infinite amount of like 30 gold. You can just keep pressing X on.
What is it?
Only if he's paralyzed, though, at the same time.
I'm Bijin. I'm a hunter and Weebamna's partner. I hope he didn't bother you about the rat thing. He's gone totally rat cuckoo, I'm afraid. Leowin stands alone. That's what I...
Hello, I'm Weebamna. What do you want? So, an orc wants to see me. And this interests me how? Did I forget how much I like you, so I should do this favor for you? Maybe I just don't like you very much. So I'm not going.
Oh. No, he's not the vampire either. The vampire is the Count of Skingrad. We're in Leowin. It's a different one. I forget his name, but he's the Count of Skingrad. Count of Skingrad. What was his name? Hasseldor. Janus Hasseldor. That's the vampire. This guy's just a isolationist count in the far south swamps.
So, maybe... All right. What a thoughtful gift. I see. So an orc named Mazoga I don't know her. I'd be smart to ignore her. But I never learned anything by being smart. And you seem to be a right skipper. So I guess I'll have to go see what this is about. Thank you.
Yes, with honor. With my dreams and my honor. You know, I never see you use that sword.
Heyo.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
Go tell Weebum Go tell him I want to see him. Here. Right now. Get a move on, will you?
You want to speak to me?
How are you?
You are Weebum?
Yes.
I want to go to Fisherman's Rock. Where's that?
Fisherman's Rock is north of Leowin, about 6 hours' walk, on a point of land on the eastern shore of the Niven.
Take me there. Now. I'm in a hurry.
Why?
That's my business.
Then if you won't tell me why, I won't take you anywhere.
Then to hell with you.
God, this Mazoga is just the worst.
Good luck with Mazoga. She's got terrible manners. Being her friend may be a lot of work. But my sniffer says she might be worth it. Why doesn't the Elder Council send the Legion to help us? There's no telling when another Oblivion Gate will open. Farewell.
Weebumna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock. Weebumna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock. You know where it is? Take me there. Now. This guy, Mogan's Windshifter, he camps at Fisherman's Rock. So you take me there, and I talk to him, and then we see what happens. You hear me? I talk to him first. No smashing in his teeth or chopping off his head. Understand? Could be. You know how it is. But not until I'm finished talking. The Argonian says it's north of Leowin, about 6 hours' walk, on the east bank of the Niven. Let's get moving. What are we wait? Take me. Get moving. What are we waiting for?
Really, 6 hours north? It's about a minute and a half walk out of the city. Okay. I was expecting right on the bay side. You mean Weebum Na?
I'm not much for small talk. They're saying some cult murdered the Emperor and are opening the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it's true? Bye.
Jabasha's an adventurer, just like you.
Aisha minds Aisha's business. Maybe you should try this too.
Take me to get moved. What are we waiting for?
Waiting for you, Mazoga. Jesus. Just got the fucking hell and talk to him already.
I'm Mogan's Windshifter. I'm having a look around. You mind?
Remember me?
No. Who are you?
I'm Mazoga. You killed my friend Ravindra.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a lying bastard. You killed Ravindra, and now I'm going to kill you. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Let's get this over with.
Mogans and his dogs must die. I kept my oath. Mogan's Windshifter is dead. Mogan's Windshifter had a gang. They robbed and killed travelers. But Ravindra saw and told the guards. Mogan's got away. But first he killed Ravindra. My best friend, Ravindra. That day, I became a knight and swore a knight's oath. I searched a long time and asked everyone. Then I finally heard he was hiding at Fisherman's Rock. So now you know everything. You helped me, and I won't forget. Take what you want from the dead. I came to keep my oath, and now...
Really? That's it?
When I saw my friend killed, I swore I'd be a true knight and right all wrongs. So now I gotta do some good deeds. I don't know much about being a knight, but I'm gonna learn. Say, you did me a good deed. You ought to be a real knight yourself.
Reminds you of Red Dead, just like this kind of area, the campground and stuff. So I can see that. This whole area does look like it. Same with the sunlight. Brienne? Yeah. That's the first thing I thought when I seen that she called herself a knight. And it's like, a knight? But you're a woman! When I seen that dialogue option, all I could think of was just like Brienne just seething. Oh, I got a decent amount of shit to sell now. What class are you talking? What? What are you talking about? Class are you talking? Taking? Oh, Axel? What class are you rocking? My own custom one. I don't use the presets. I customize and make my own. I don't even remember what it was. What did I call it? Warlock. I think it's Conjuration, Short Sword, Light Armor, Blunt, something like that. How do I see what I've chosen as my main major skills? Yeah, Speechcraft, Sneak, Distraction, Conjuration, Blade, Athletics, Acrobatics. The wench doesn't like to be reminded she's a wench. Yeah. Now you're more of an archer. Archer's kind of hard in Oblivion, but it seems like they made it better with this remake. It used to be absolute dog shit. I did get my favorite bow ever the other day. Ruin's Edge. They've updated it in quite a cool way. The eyeball moves around. It's pretty awesome. And if you strain the bow, it like squints while you're straining the drawstring, which I love. It's a nice little detail. Now, I guess I gotta go see the account again. Oh, you're playing original. Yes, it is. Original fucking Oblivion is ass for bows and arrows. Unless you're using the Ruin's Edge. Otherwise, I don't touch bows in this game. Or at least the old game. By the way, I took an edible. 2 of them. Really high, strong ones. So I might just randomly go quiet, and then that would be why, because I got fucked up. Where's the count?
Evening.
Hello.
Are you the count?
It's you. Hi.
I hope you've been successful. Have you learned why the orc is here? Such vengeance is a noble deed. Leowyn thanks you for your service, and I have a fitting reward for such noble deeds. I address my offer to you and your friend. Would you
Oh,
like to become knights errant?
yes. Cool. What the hell? What a funky reward.
I have created a chivalric order of the White Stallion. Find and kill the leader of the Black Bow Bandits, the orc named Black Brugo. Both you and Mazoga the titles of Knights Errant of the White Stallion for your service to Leowyn.
Okay, damn. What an interesting random quest I've never done before.
The outlaw, Black Brugo, is a menace to County Leowyn. They call his marauders Black Bow Bandits because they use black bows. Find Black Brugo.
Bye, Mate. Love you. Have a good
And I
sleep.
will
See you
make
someday
both
again.
You and your friend Mazoga Knights Errant of the White Stallion. In her shadowy past, your friend Mazoga might have had contacts with outlaws. Ask her.
Ask her what? Where's Mazoga? Is she just hanging out in town now? I didn't see her anywhere.
Title shall be your reward. Hail.
She's just sticking around here? I guess so. Okay.
Hello, friend. Thank you again for your help.
Hello, friend.
I know Brugo. Long ago, back before I became Sir Mazoga. I split a share or two with Brugo. Brugo's a jerk. He's got a hideout in a ruin called Telepi. Every night between midnight and 6 a.m., he stops there to pick up his take. We're pals, right? So we'll kill Black Brugo and be knights. I'll wait right here until you ask me to follow you. If you're ready to go get Black Brugo, I'm ready to follow you. Let's go.
I like doing all these quests I never did growing up in Oblivion.
Greetings.
That's what I feel like I've been doing most of the time on stream if we're not doing the main quest. Just a bunch of side quests I never did before. It's nice. I've also never completed the Fighters Guild quest line ever in Oblivion. I did a little bit of it, but I've never beaten it. Now, where's Black Brugo? Wow, he's just right outside the door. Ooh, fog. I don't see fog very often in this game.
It's a fight you want. It's a fight you'll get.
Did I go the wrong way? Or do I need to wait? Oh, that's interesting. So I can't use this Shazar stone until I'm, like, beating the game or something? That's interesting. Considering Shazar, who's also Sithis, by the way, Axel. Okay, can I go in here now? I told Mazoga to come with me, but I don't see her nowhere. So I don't know if she's here or... I don't know what I'm doing. It's after midnight, so... I don't know what else I gotta do here. I don't know where the fuck Mazoga went. As usual, she's just, like... fallen far behind. Okay, is this mission just bugged? There she is, God.
I'm with you, friend. We kill Black Brugo, and the Count makes us both knight. Expect Brugo and his boys in Telepi, Midas, after midnight. I'm ready. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Be seeing you.
All the entities? Well, I don't know anything specific to speak about, really. I've told you most of the Sithish shit. It's just by the Imperials of Cyrodiil, they name him Shazar. Because they don't like saying
Never take me
Lorcan,
down.
because that's an elven name, and the elves are slave masters. We need to give them another name that isn't elvish. Or call them Shazar.
That the best you can do?
You'll never take me down.
Die!
I'm going to bleed you slow.
Black Brugo is dead, right? So I'm going to be a knight? I'll go back and wait in the county hall. You'll tell me when I'm a real knight? Please?
Please? I don't want to get rid of any of this gear I have. I want to sell it all. Can I fast travel over encumbered in this game? I don't remember. Yeah, I need you to give me a topic, Axel, on a specific thing. And maybe I could speak about it, but like, off the top of my head, I'm bad with that. No, I can't fast travel. We'll deal with Vivek, that other being who made a metallic alloy armor set. Made a metallic alloy armor set. Who, Bane? Darth Bane? A metallic alloy armor set with magic imbued. Who would that be? Do you mean that Crusader armor I had on before? Templar shit? What do I get rid of here? Maybe that axe. Oh, Dagother. With his mask. I mean, he doesn't have armor on, he just has the mask. And then he's shirtless. If there was anybody else in that picture, it was just like a player character custom idea by the artist or something. Sad, I don't want to throw away any of this. 13 though, maybe I can get rid of some of this. So 5 more gone, I'm good. Throw away a Daedra Heart, that. There. Throw the cheese wheel on the dead guy. For Vivek? I don't know. I mean, I kind of already sent you all those videos for the Vivek stuff.
You look tired, my friend.
Go ahead.
He was just like an advisor to the Dark Elf King for a long time until he decided to use those tools and the heart of Lorcan and betray his own king and kill him and become gods, betraying all their gods and their king and their tradition. And then he turned the Dark Elves into a whole other culture and society after he did all that. And totally hid all the proof that they killed their own king and did all that by just pretending, oh, I've always been a god. You see, I was born just a magical little baby. Here's my propaganda books, 37 of them. And you can read all 37 of them. And they're absolute absurd Michael Kirkbride trash, if I'm going to be honest. And it's just pure propaganda. He was inside his mother's womb, and all the people prayed to his mother's womb, like the fucking giving her frankincense and all that shit, pretty much. That's how he described himself. And everyone wanted the baby inside the belly, and then the baby was born, and I don't even know. Just absolute nonsense. But yeah, I already told you about most of the Vivek stuff, so I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. Maybe if I run into something and see something. What kind of books do we have in here? None I can legally go look at.
What can I do? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That's a good deal.
Now, before I sell you this magic shield, I want to go see how much they'll sell it for me next door.
Another set. Take care.
508 here. This is the guy I always sell my shit to. And if it's enchanted, he'd probably want it for more than the guy next door. 508. How about here?
What can I interest you in?
What would you sell me it for? Oh, 588. Yeah, way better.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I know, thank you. Appreciate it. That... Yes. Yes.
Customer.
Oh, you.
Another
See, this guy's my homie.
customer.
Do you know why the orcs worship Malakath in the first place? Yes. Malakath, like, you know him as like a demon, right? He's one of the Daedric princes, but that's not actually what he is, really. He was actually the ultimate hero god, warrior champion angel of Akatosh, the main, like, divine of the 9 divines, the dragon god of time and all that. He was basically his champion, hero, warrior, knight, god, angel thing. Like his archangel.
You've got a real bounce to your step.
He's the... Malakath, his name was Trinimac before, when he was like an angel. And, well, Aedra, not angel, but pretty much an angel. And, he fought... I told you about how Lorkhan tricked all of them, right? To create, like, the modal plane and this whole planet and everything. After that betrayal happened, they lost all their immortality and were, like, slowly drifting away into, like, eternal comatose as giant planets in the solar system. They did, like, a war to fight Lorkhan after his trickery. And Trinimac is the guy who, like, basically ripped him apart, ripped his heart out of his chest, strapped it to an arrow, and shot it into the planet to try and kill him. And that arrow shot Trinimac did with the heart blasted into the planet in, like, the early times of its creation, and that created the Red Mountain in Morrowind, and where all the Morrowind plot happens, and where the Heart of Lorkhan is in Morrowind and all that. So he did all that, blah blah blah, and then when the elves were getting, like, they were speaking to the other Daedra, like, fuck, what's her name? The main Dark Elf Daedra, the 3, Boethia, was, like, trying to talk to them into, like, oh, join us and be a new elfin species, and join us and worship the Daedra, not them. And Trinimac tried to, like, stop her, like, no, don't, stay true to the divines. And she's like, oh yeah? Well, how about I just eat you in front of all your people? So she ate Trinimac whole, and then, like, either shat him out, or just threw him up. I like to think throw up, because shit is just, like, too far. Anyway, she swallowed him, spoke in his voice to his own people, that the gods are weak, and you should follow the Daedra clearly, because I was able to just eat this dude like that. And that's why the Dark Elves all worship the demons. And then after he got puked out, he was basically, like, corrupted from that. And,
You have my ear.
I guess he, like, turned to ash partially or something like that. And all his followers that seen that happen, like, picked up his remains and, like, wiped it on their faces like Kratos, and that did something to them where it turned all of these dark elf progenitor dark elf people into the orcs after they, like, covered themselves in the remains of their god. And then after a while, he kind of came back as a fucked up, corrupted demon guy. And that's why he's like the god of the ostracized and the exiles and all that. Because his people were all kind of just took on after him, and they lived as nomads after that, and they were changed. And, ooh, look at these gross orc things. Yeah, the end. That's the story. The orcs worship Malakath because the orcs were literally created by Malakath, pretty much, through their own faith. And Malakath was kind of created by them and their faith, sort of, instead of just fading away into nothing like all the... Like, Aedra can die, the Daedra cannot. But I guess they kind of rebirthed him in a way after they did that. I got 20,000 gold now. Hell yeah. I'm getting there to a big, big mansion house. Yeah. Malakath was like the Archangel Michael if the devil ate him and shat him out and turned him into a demon thing. I don't know. But that's why he's like a kind of a good Daedra. Like Malakath, he's not very evil, right? He curses people, but he only curses those who like really deserve to be cursed. Like people that abandon their oaths and stuff like that. He's like a real knight honor kind of guy. And that would be why, because he's like a old tainted what remains of a hero. Think he has an inkling of his former self? Oh yeah. I mean, that's why he isn't such an evil Daedra, and most people would see him as quite a nice guy. Yeah. He's still, all his sphere of influence is all about, like, keeping oaths and cursing those who don't and stuff, so he's still, like, a patron saint of, like, honorable knight types, kind of, even though nobody really does worship him for that except the orcs.
Welcome to Leowin. I'm Alicia Caro, and I have the honor to be the wife of the Count, Marius Caro.
But, like, that's definitely why... I guess it could canonically make sense why Mazoga the Orc is a knight, apparently, or claims to be one. I mean, it could just be because of, like, she swore the bloody oath of, like, vengeance for her friend dying to Malakath. That could make sense, actually. But she's just honor-bound to now just hunt him forever until she kills him. And now she's free. And if she abandoned that oath, she probably would have been cursed forever in some fucked up way.
How are you?
I hope you are here to tell me of Black Brugo's death.
Probably not. She seems pretty, airheaded.
What news do you have of Black Brugo? Justice has been done, and henceforth, Mazoga and you shall be known as Knights of the White Stallion. May I present you with the perquisites of your rank? A key to White Stallion Lodge, and a shield bearing the arms of County Leowin. Mazoga's key and shield shall be delivered to her directly, and I promise you a bounty of 100 gold for each black bow you bring me. Each black bow you... Good day,
Well
Sir
met.
Knight.
Did you tell the Count about Black Brugo? So, am I a knight? God's ghoulies. Not just a knight, but a knight errant. That's a real special kind of knight, right? So go on, say it. Say, I greet you, Sir Mazoga.
Push it. I'm a knight too, not jackass.
Yeah? Well, maybe you're right. A real knight shouldn't act like a jerk to his pals.
Oh,
So thank you.
Mazoga!
You've been good to me, and I won't ever forget it. So, I better get started doing my good deeds, and maybe I'll see you at the White Stallion Lodge.
What did she say? God Jeezies. Or something. What did she say? God Jeebies. I gotta go rewind. That was so goofy. I don't think she knows about the true, the true origins of Malakath. I'm gonna be real. God's goodies, goofies, ghoulies. God's ghoulies.
Good day.
That was some great character development, though. What great Mazoga character development.
I'm gonna go get me some black bows. Tag along if you like.
Hi there.
A real knight doesn't be a jerk to their friends. That's good shit, Mazoga. So is this my house now? Is that what's going on? Right by the water? I get to, like, live here or something?
I'm gonna go get me some black bows. Tag along if you like.
Yeah, it's ghoulies. Okay, so it's a pretty fucking mediocre house, gonna be honest, but it's a house, so that's good. Can I actually, like, are these trustworthy? Can I actually put shit in here and not lose it after a couple days, I wonder? I'm just gonna put this random guy's house key in here and see if it's still there. Whenever I decide to come back to the shack.
I'm gonna go get me some black.
Yeah, how many times are you gonna say that? I don't think I can come here if it's just gonna be her in this house saying the same repeated dialogue over and over again. Maybe we should go do the Malakath quest. That'd be fun. Or just any of the Daedric princes. It will get lost eventually because Mazoga tends to use it too. The chest? No, we'll see. I don't know, when they usually give you, like, lodgings. I think most of the containers inside those lodgings don't reset. Because that's the main issue, is the lodgings resetting. Or are you talking about the repeated dialogue? He tends to use it too. Yeah, I don't know. But because of this place was gifted to us and we had a key to it and everything, there's a chance that those chests won't reset. The ones in the Knights of the Nine Priory, they don't reset. That's all I know. So I've been able to put stuff there. Should I do some Daedric Prince questlines? Having a bit of trouble with this chest? Oh, in this mission? Like that specific White Knight, White Stallion place? Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, well, maybe they changed it for the remake. That's why I just put a random key in it, like, just in case. Like, it doesn't matter if I lose this key, because it's useless now. Just there for a test item. What now? Daedric quests. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. That's why I just threw a key in. Nothing important. Nothing I need. Whew. Yeah, we can do Daedric quest if you want. Do you have any specifics you want me to do? Like, we could do Malakath, I guess, but I probably wouldn't use the Volendrung, really. Who's there around? Well, one sec. I'll go into the wiki, because some I won't be able to do until I'm, like, over level 20. So, there is prerequisites needed. Daedric Shrine quests, Oblivion. Yeah, that. I don't recall which ones are available at this point you're at. Yeah. That's why I'm looking it up one sec. I got Azura. What level am I? Yeah. I got Azura. Malakath, Mephala, Meridia, Molik Ball, Namira, Nocturnal, Periite. I don't want to do Periite. I want to use him for a glitch thing, an exploit. Sanguine, Vermina, a lot of them, most of them. Daedric Prince of Nightmares, Daedric Prince of Debauchery, Daedric Prince of Disease, Daedric Prince of Shadow, Daedric Prince of Disgusting, Gross stuff, Daedric Prince of Violence and gross, inappropriate words to use on YouTube things, Azura Sanguine. Alright. Let's do Azura. Azura. Do you know about the the Dark Elves and Azura? How do I get this? Where is this place? Okay. Right close to Lord Rugdump's house that we were at the other day. Directly northwest. Being not truly an evil Daedra, yeah. She's not really that evil. I mean, she does do some things, but she's a god, and she's quite a Greek god, I feel like, Azura. She pouts, that kind of thing. How fucking dare you do these people? You worshippers would dare be like this? I'll fucking curse every single one of you. That's what she did to the Dark Elves. That's why they're Dark Elves now, and not what they used to be, the Chimer. After, like, Vivek and his buddies killed their king to become gods, and told them all to worship them, Azura was so pissed off, she cursed every single one of their entire species and turned their skin gray and their eyes red. So they remember the horrible deed they did by killing their king and becoming gods when they don't have a right to be gods. So now every single one of their species has that punishment on them for eternity. Yeah, other than that, she's pretty nice, I'd say. By Greek god, I just mean, like, I don't know, there's something about Greek gods where they just seem like, I don't know, like other gods, they seem very wise and proper with all of their judgments and stuff, and then the Greek gods are just, like, on another level where they're just fucked up assholes for no good reason, just because someone pissed them off. And they overreact and act like immature, you know what I mean? That trip, yeah, it's because I'm cursed, actually, speaking about cursed so much. I'm cursed and I need to finish the Knights of the Nine quest line so I can get uncursed. Because I took a guy's family bloodline's curse from him so he could live a nice life the first time in his family's, like, 300 years. And I haven't progressed the story enough to get the thing that heals it. So I'm stuck with this fatigue damaging curse. So anytime I run out, I fall over. Hello, Skyrim. Corporate elite, yeah. Yeah, they kind of are like that. Yeah, the Jurall Mountains are cool. I really like them in Skyrim as well. There's really cool areas that you can find in Skyrim in this mountain range that is like really hard to like even know exists because they're just weird pathways into it, and like Arcwind Ruins, I think it's called, or Skywind Ruins, something like that. It's like a really cool open area that looks a lot like this kind of area, honestly, in between the mountains, and like there's an old Draugr uh, like area. You don't have to go inside of it or anything. It's just outside, and there's dragon flying around, and like dragon priests and high-level Draugr around and stuff. It's pretty cool. Azura's Shrine. Shivering Isle Forest and the southern swamp areas near that Shrine of Sithis. That one that we went to in that player house. You mean?
This place is sacred. Please respect our privacy. You have entered a holy place. What is your business here? These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition. Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak further on this matter.
Yeah, that area is called Blackwood, I think it's called. It's like the little bit of black marsh that Cyrodiil has in its borders, its claimed borders. That's why it looks like that. It's because it's like literally part of black marsh, basically.
These are dark, unless... We'll see. This is the Shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here, traveler?
Well, I wish to summon Azura, of course.
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk.
I'm so
Leave her
shocked
an
to hear
offering
that.
of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
I don't know if I have glow dust.
The 9 divines are boring. Daedra, they're never boring.
I love how that so many Daedric worshippers like reason for following the Daedra.
The 9 divines are boring. Daedra, they're never boring. I'll be here.
I'm trying to concentrate, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't have glow dust. How do I get glow dust again? I have no idea. Probably I can go to an alchemist place, I think. It's on my... Yeah, I can just fast travel. The real world's boring, though. Yeah, you'll say that. Say you're like 5 minutes in and you're fucking... And the mud crab is chopping your leg off.
You have my ear, citizen.
Any time now.
I think it's this place. Gilded Carafe. I think that's like an alchemist place.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof.
Far more than Thornir would ever have, despite his horrid business ethics. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Aha, glow
I
dust.
appreciate...
Perfect.
Bye.
Bye. I really want to stop coming to the Imperial City for my stuff, though. I feel like it's too easy here. You just go to the market, and you have every shop possible all beside each other. I want to be able to be like, oh, I got some enchanted stuff for sale. Let's go to Bruma and sell it to Yosef at his magical item shop, and then go to this guy for that, and go to Skingrad to sell my armor or something. I feel like that'd be funner. Get me around more cities often. I just come here because it's easy. It's a goddamn 2-minute. What do you call those 2-minute cities everyone yaps about? That's what this is. It's too convenient. Alright, it's time to finally summon the mistress. Huh? What do you mean nothing happens? Does this not count as Dusk and Dawn? Oh, there we go.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
I hate the voices in this game so much. The Daedric voices in Oblivion just suck so bad. And they're just so weird. Like, that was clearly a dude this time. I guess the excuse is gods don't have, like, they're not men or women in this kind of game. They're just, like, energies and spirits. But still, I don't know. Like, the game before this, Boethia is shown as, like, a woman, and then in this game, her statue is, like, a gigantic, colossal, like, Gregor Clegane mountain-looking guy in full plate armor. It's all over the place. Sometimes they're a dude, sometimes they're a lady in these games. Like, Boethia is a woman, clearly, in the next game. Oh, that's close. Oh, shit. Should I do this Daedric, this Gate to Oblivion after? Oh, that's a standing stone. I love it when these stones give me bows, but no arrows. It's just the bow. I I'm pretty sure it's just a bound bow, and then you have to use your own arrows still. It's so stupid. No. Ow. Fighters Guild quests. They do get interesting. I know they have, like... They go into stuff about, like, the Hist. Specifically only that quest line. So that could be cool. Like those, the trees that from Black Marsh that are basically like the gods of the Argonians and stuff that I told you about before. I know, like, that has something to do with the Fighters Guild, I think. So that could be cool. Other than that, I don't know anything about it. Another goddamn gate to Oblivion. Improvise? I am. Hold a bow, but used magic. Yeah, the Daedroth? Yeah, it sucks they didn't bring him back in Skyrim.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
There's a lot of good armor in here. Oh no, I got the vampire disease. I think I need to take out my big weapon. My main. What the fuck's going on here? Just infinite. Oh, he's on the other side of the rock wall. He's just cheating. Okay. How do I get through there? Can I do that back at him? No. Azura told me that the way would open for me. Doesn't look like it, though. Oh. Gotcha. More ebony. What's this worn, faded note say? Yeah, isn't clearly she's a good god. Because she's sending us off to just go to this place that her poor followers have been suffering in. My name is Gola Guro Mozgal. My companions' names are Arenalda, Nile Elf Daughter, Avita Cassiana, and Umar Grakar. The vampire Dratic died by our hands, but the price was dear. Into those hands we have fallen. We thank you and pray your favor. We served Lady Azura. Bring these our last words to her shrine. We praise her with the full fountain of our devotion. Our destinies were written in the stars, and our souls in reason to be slain. In reason be slain, and our world lost forever. It is only by fate that any life ends, and only by chance that it is mine, not yours. Damn. Rip to that guy. I'll make sure to sell all your nice armor and get myself a good house. That's how I will honor them. Oh, lots of arrows. Holy shit, a lot of arrows. What the hell? Why'd you have so many arrows? 109 iron? I don't want that. Oh, fuck. Too many arrows. I've one over encumbered now. Boof. Too many arrows. Arrow of the North Winds. That's too bad. I want these arrows, but yeah, too much. I know what you meant. Get rid of this, I guess. Oh, that's all of them? There's probably more shit to get in here, though, right? I didn't even go that far. Coffin. 39 gold. Okay. Oh, wow, that is a really good staff. Holy moly. I don't think I want to sell that. That is like a super high tier. No, I guess I have it bugged, so it doesn't matter. I'm already at max level. But that is like an awesome staff. Open hard lock on target. You just hit a hard lock door and you got it. That's crazy. That's really useful. I'll do anything. Just let me keep this shit. Oh, I want to keep the Leia windshield. That'll be cool to put in a house. So I won't get rid of that. These mythic dawn robes, I guess. There we go. I'm so lost in this fucking cave. I hate the caves in this game, honestly. At least in the remake, they look like, I don't know, just the lighting in the remake really messes with me and it just feels like an endless fucking maze. Thank God for this spell. Damn. What a wipeout that was. Oh, Temple of the Ancestor Moths is over here. I shouldn't go in there. I wouldn't appreciate it, I don't think. I had too much fun jumping that I went the wrong way.
What is your wish? You who have been blessed by Our Lady's voice.
Go then.
What is your wish? You who has been blessed by Our Lady's voice. Go carefully.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free. And henceforth, above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
What is your... Farewell, Starbearer.
What is your wish? The great lady has spoken. To you alone. The moon and star shall be your guide. Farewell, Starbearer.
I'm the Starbearer now, nice. Oh yeah, I'm turning into a vampire, I forgot. Yeah, see, I got Curse of the Consumed, damaging my fatigue. So that's why I'm, falling over. Also, maybe also from this vampire disease, I don't know. I need to go pray to the gods to heal me. I think I want to get a house here, or I want to get one in Coral. Skingrad would be nice too. That was always my main house for all the other games, and it's pretty cool because it's humongous. There's a lot of like weapon cases and stuff where you can display all your stuff.
Good morning.
So that's why I like that house. Also, there's a really cool ring inside that house that gives you a lot of good abilities.
I'm only asking for a single coin. Who will help an old beggar? I'm only asking for enough to feed me kid. Poor Tivella.
This NPC right here, this voice, is the only one in the entire game that actually stays stays proper with the sad peasant voice when you ask about rumors. Every other one will reset to the default voice.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Chapel of Arcade. Like, Coral is like a really expensive house. It'd be cool. I don't know anything about the house. How do you do? I might turn into a vampire. I don't know. It's not letting me heal or something. I don't know. Oh, I get the vampire hemophilia. Come on. I can't continue the Knights of Nine quest to heal my curse either right now. Because of the same reason I can't heal my fucking vampire issue.
Oh, have pity, sir. I
started the Thieves Guild quest and stole something from the fucking other thief, and I finished the mission, and finishing the mission or saying yes to joining the Thieves Guild made all of the Divine Crusader relics fall off of me. So I can't use it all, and that means I can't progress the quest. Because I need to wear the boots of the Crusader to walk, to do like this holy walk to get to the mace. And I can't get the mace because I can't wear the boots. So it's a whole thing. So now I need to go across the entire map to each of these way shrines, all over the goddamn map. I don't think I have the map to the way shrines anymore, so I have to go on my phone and keep looking at it. And it's like literally everywhere. Like down here in this absolutely secluded area, like around here. One up there, one here, over there. It's a whole ordeal to get to these way shrines. Maybe I have like a disease heal potion? Yep. I went Justin Trudeau there for a second though, that was weird.
I'm so hungry.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Oh, blessings of Akatosh upon you.
I'm pleased that a Knight of the Thorn has received such a worthy gift, even if you're just an honorary knight.
Whoa! Wait, what? I don't know if he's referencing the quest I know him from, and I chose the Thorn Sword, or he's mentioning the fact that I got this Knight's Errand title in the other city, and it's like a interesting branching dialogue thing where if you complete that, he says something. I thought that'd be really cool.
There are no quests for you right now, Sir Knight. Don't fret, though. The knights will rise to the occasion once again. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Raith Lathandis is one of the greatest painters in all Cyrodiil. Sadly, he's gone missing. His wife, Tivella, is beside herself with grief.
Okay, that is a very interesting quest.
Goodbye,
I've never done it,
Remember
but I think that's a really interesting quest, because it has to do with, like, one of the divines actually, like, interacting with the world or something, which is, like, an incredibly rare thing to see in any of these games.
Well met. You got your people, and you got your dogs. Dogs are loyal and stupid. People are smart and devious. I'll stick with dogs. If you require further training, you might consider venturing into the mountains in the north of Cyrodiil. Erin's camp, specifically. Erin's a very gifted acrobat, and could teach you anything you needed to know. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Farewell.
Greetings, Imperium.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
I see. So long.
Take care.
That was lame. Damn, that was an interesting way to escape a dialogue.
You look like a bright one. Shadenhall sleeps more soundly tonight, thanks to you, friend. What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, I'd prematurely defeated the Oblivion Gate outside Cheydon Hall.
Good afternoon.
I've killed far worse than you.
Did you see Gadriel training her dogs yesterday? She's got a knack for it.
I'm impressed with how she handles dogs. She handles people pretty well, too.
They say Oblivion gates have opened outside cities all across Tamriel. Gods preserve us.
What?
No doubt.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I'm done talking to you.
Oh, Oblivion dialogue. I'm so happy it never changed. Even with the new voice actors, they made it still just so Oblivion.
Hello there. What can I do for you? Have a good day now.
Like, the new voice actors don't feel intrusive, I don't think. It's good.
Books. I sell books. Go ahead. Look. Buy some. Have a look around. You
Let's
won't
see, is there
find
any
better
books to
prices
speak
in
about?
all Tamria.
If I didn't read out loud so terribly, like, we could do a voice, we could just do a me reading books section where I sit by a fire in this game and do that. Follow the snow prints, that's good. It's a lot of just basic fucking, like, hints and tips books that are only made for this game. Like, I haven't really read the city guides, but it is with all this other shit. Mysterious Akavir, yes. Almost bought a bunch of those. Oops. Myth or Menace?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Report Disaster at Ionis? Yes.
You're a fine
Oh, you're 20.
negotiator.
Okay. The Book of the Daedra. I think I have that, but I'll buy it again.
A fine bargain for you.
Thief of Virtue's funny. It's like, whatever.
Come back and... Goodbye.
Filler book. About a thief that goes and robs a very rich man's house. And then his wife's in there. But his wife is always ignored or something. And then the thief and the wife, like, bang. So not only did he rob the rich man, he also robbed him of his wife, or her virtue or something, so he's the thief of virtue. Some shit like that. It's pretty dumb, but it's like, whatever. I think I listened to it in that, with that AI audiobook thing in the background when I was sleeping once. Oh, look at that lighting.
By what
Beauty.
right do you disturb me?
I hear the shield of the Crusader has been found. It was locked away in some booby-trapped dungeon or something.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear Dietzen talking about the Mages Guild again?
Dietzen loves to talk about his guild. It's good that he's proud of his work.
I've heard others say the same.
I'm done talking to you.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Oh, early night for you. March Rider. I don't know. I feel like lately, when you're texting me, it's like midnight for you. Something like that.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
I'm Alanui. I'm only a conjurer, but Orantur is a full magician. Isn't he one?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. That seems a fair price. That seems a fair price. That's a fair deal. You've made a good bit of gold. An excellent bargain. You got a great deal there.
I see. 2,200 now. 22,000, I mean. What houses can I buy with $22,000? Wake up in the middle of the night for 30 minutes? Why is that? You just wake up randomly like that? I have 22,000 right now. It's 30,000 for Chadenhall House, 39,000 for the Coral House, and 48,000 for the Skingrad House. I can buy all the other houses, though. I can buy a cabin in Bruma, a little house in Leywin, another kind of tiny wood house in Breville, a cursed mansion in Anvil for 5,000, and a shack, a hobo shack in the Imperial City. I like how the Imperial City House is just literally a hobo shack by the water.
I appreciate your... Good day. At the last Imperial Alchemy Symposium, I heard Sundarian mention something about a strange, glowing root. I'm afraid I can't remember what he said about them. Perhaps you should make the trip to Skingrad and ask him in person.
That character that she's talking about, that guy appears in Skyrim, in Blackreach, in the Dwarven, deep underground Dwarven, like, subterranean, how do you say that word? Subterranean area, with all the glowy mushrooms everywhere. Such real estate, yeah. If you remember him, it's just because you remember his mission. He's just a skeleton on the ground. He's like, yes, I was trying to find some great red nirnroot, and now I found the dwarven machines are turning on, and there's creepy blind elf demons underneath here, and they all want to kill me. And then I guess he died.
I heard what happened to him. I wonder if the Mages' Council will do anything. Orantur doesn't like to brag, but no one can match the reflect spells he can cast. He might teach you one if you're skilled enough. Be seeing you.
Hello there. A pleasure to speak. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. Farewell. Well, I'm very fond of Chadenhall. It's where I met my love, Eilenwy. Our lives are quite long, and choosing the right partner is very important. Trayvon has the best shield spell outside of the Arcane University. If you can cast it, it's definitely worth adding to your selection. Good day.
Take care. It's Perhaps it seems silly, but our love is the most important thing in all creation. Orentur and I spend all our time together in the High Elf way.
The High Elf way? Okay. What does that mean? I thought the High Elf way was a very, like, 1930s German.
Bye.
I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain of the guard. I'm sure he'll do a fine job. Though I'm happy that Ulrich has been removed from his post, I'm still saddened that there'll be no true retribution for Aldous. When I was younger and living in Vardenfell, my parents instilled in me the code of an eye for an eye. It's hard not to see that through. I'm sorry. I shouldn't berate what you've done for Cheydinhal. Griond Garana can talk her way out of anything. Of course, all she usually talks about is herself. Farewell, Sergio.
Wow. It's Sergio. I've never seen that happen.
Hello.
Good. We're looking for recruits. Interested? If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhal. Be seeing you.
Did you notice that guy's a Fighters Guild porter? Oh, it's almost time for that, Axel. Are you gonna... If I plan, like, times for that, to stream it, do you think you'd be able to come? I'll check the date when that comes out. Death Stranding 2. And this is June 26th, so sometime after that. Or that day, maybe.
Watch out!
That the best you can do?
What's this about? What seems... Take care. Excuse me. No worries. Whatever happened at Kvatch won't happen here.
That's too bad.
Be seeing you.
Well, maybe you can watch a random side quest or something. Or if you just look at the archive. Renoir's books. Actually, I want to see what Renoir has. Any good books there?
Go on. Our Countess will never let Coral fall to the Daedra. Oblivion gates be damned. Need a book? You've come to the right place.
Gonna be honest, I don't even know what the book Tamriel Galore has in it.
That for a song.
A wolf queen. Ooh. Vernacus and Borlor. That's fun.
Another sap. Stop talking.
Jeez. Okay.
Something to report? You too. It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I'll haul you away. That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay, here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you. Good evening.
Something I can help? Bye. You look like a bright one.
Your move.
It's you.
What part is that even from, honestly? I don't remember. I remember him saying it. Your move. He must be talking to somebody that's not like Anakin. Your move. Because he says it so, like, weirdly cautious, I remember that.
Be seeing you.
Was it Count Dooku?
Do not fear. I will assist you.
No, I think it must be Grievous.
The Grey Mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially if you're low on septums.
Yes, I like the Grey Mare as well. You look tough. Want to join the Fighters Guild? If you're interested, see Velena Donton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burzgo Carson in Shadenhall. Good day.
Hello.
How can I help you?
I'm curious what book this is. History of the Fighters Guild, First Edition. Huh. In the 283rd year of the Second Era, potentate Versidue was faced with a disintegrating empire. The vassal kingdoms throughout Tamriel had reached a new height of rebellion, openly challenging his rule. They refused his taxes and led sorties against the imperial garrisons throughout the land. The destruction of his fortress in Dawnstar, he gathered the Imperial Council in what would be called the Council of Bardmont. After the town south of Dawnstar, where they met, there the potentate declared Catholic and universal martial law. What does that mean, Catholic, in this sense? It's weird. The princes of Tamriel would dissolve their armies or face his wrath. The next 37 years were perhaps the bloodiest in the violent history of Tamriel. Huh. History of the Fighters Guild, eh? Yeah, that's actually really interesting, because the potentate is a pretty interesting person. I don't remember what what does the word potentate mean, Axel, if you're still here or not asleep or whatever. I assume you know what potentate means. Potentate. It's like a pseudo-emperor, right? Kind of like a de facto kind of leader of some sort.
Yes?
Oh, okay. Well, the potentate, he was not a human, and he wasn't an elf. He wasn't an Argonian. He wasn't a Khajiit. He was a snake man from the continent in the far, far east. He was a half snake thing, and it ruled over like all of Cyrodiil and a lot of Tamriel. And autocratic in nature, actually. Yeah, yeah, more like an emperor of some sort. I thought. It's like someone who came into that role, like, kind of not properly, exactly, I thought. Something like that. But yeah, the potentate in that book is a snake man. He's one of the few people who created the blades, because they came here to invade, and then the Dragonborn, Riemann, found them, showed him the voice, and then they bowed to him because of their, like, connection to the dragons and stuff. So they bowed to him, became his own personal royal guard, and then created the blades. Bunch of snake men. And then one of them ruled the empire after Riemann and all his sons died. Probably because the snake wanted to take over. Well, I shall let sleep take you, Axel. I think I'm done too. Go get food. I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, hello. You look tough. If you're in... Good day.
Yes, indeed. Farewell.